Okay, we've got you. November 7, Echo Charlie, Victor, QRP. Where are you QRPing at?
Hi guys, N7 ECV. Another video here just because I can. Yeah, I've been a concealed carry holder for a long time now. And I was a proud owner of an omnivore, a Black Hawk omnivore for a long time because of my PT809. I would go everywhere locally, almost all over eastern Washington, everywhere in Washington to be honest with you, and a brick and mortar store. Asked for a left-handed holster that would fit this model. I particularly like this model for multiple reasons. The size, the warranty on the Taurus. Anyway, ended up with the Omnivore. It fit okay. It was really big, about twice the size of the Safariland here. But it wasn't working anymore. It wasn't holding my weapon any longer. So I called up Cops Plus. I've been dealing with Cops Plus for quite a few weeks now, months actually. And was literally able to get a hold of somebody really quick. Tell them my model, I'm left-handed. I need a retention holster that works. They recommended Safariland, right? 578 Pro-Fit. This is a non-light bearing. Now, my Black Hawk had a rail mount clip, and that clip made the Black Hawk holster universal fit. And I think that clip is what failed on the Black Hawk going left and right. Black Hawk even sent me a second holster to try, and the clip was seen to be what was failing. Again, that Black Hawk holster is about this wide compared to the Safariland. Safariland markets this as a concealment holster, and I can see why. So the Black Hawk Omnivore required mounting that clip with 2 small screws and then adjusting the tension on the holster itself. This arrived from Cops Plus in about 2 days with their modified paddle and a belt clip. And I don't think you'll see them in there, but there's shims in there as well. So out of the box, I was able to take my 809. There's quite a few other fits here. I don't know if one can see that by angle or not. The red dots need a shim that's included in here. But out of the box, my 809 slid right in there. Held herself right in there. The thumb trigger was the release for the Omnivore. Here it's a middle finger release. Brings you out underneath your trigger guard. And if you've got proper muscle memory, off your fucking trigger. But anyway, there it goes. Safariland out of the box fit my 809. Come with this little Allen wrench on a T handle, which actually is used quite simply here to tighten the entire system and raise the internal shim system already in there. or to split it almost like a clamshell and utilize the shims so it'll fit a few other weapons. Very impressed with Safariland and the 809 and the combination together. If you're carrying a large Taurus, I recommend this be your go-to. The Omnivore paddle was generic. It sat so big and so wide that it was just always pushing into you. It pushed out far enough that your weapon wiggled in and out of a seatbelt and off of or jumping out of a truck. It was always going to get caught on something. I couldn't get into a car without the magazine slapping on something. It was just too big. This gets just enough to fit around the weapon. This contour took a little getting used to, but I've worn this for 13 hours straight with no fatigue, pain, marks, or bruising. A little bit from the hammer. Anyway, this is N7 ECV. Very happy and proud to be an owner of a Safariland 578 GLS Pro-Fit. They do have a light bearing model as well. Doesn't cover all lights, of course, and all models, so a little more specific. But very happy that Safariland was able to come up with something that fit my 809. I've been to 40 stores, guys, all around my state, looking for something for this 809. Found the Omnivore at the last minute and was able to finally carry something. I mean, you can put this in an Uncle Mike's all you want. I've got one of those I'll send to anybody if they really want it. Safariland pulled through. Stay safe out there. N7 ECV.